this is Sarah from Sasser Reads, and today I'm here to talk about some of the books that I read in 2017. So first up, I have Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I don't know, I feel like I'm saying her last name wrong. Sorry if I am. Everyone and their dog has read Milk and Honey at this point. I give Milk and Honey around 4 stars. It's just, I don't know. Some of the poems I love and they really spoke to me. Some of them felt like rehashed Tumblr sayings that I didn't give 2 shits about, to be honest. Like, I wonder if I can find one of those. Some of them are really beautiful and really simple. Some of them are a little depressing, but I don't know. You whisper, I love you. What you mean is, I don't want you to leave. Like, every time I log into Facebook, there's some rehashed version of something like that. It's not a poem. My other problem is, like, some of these are not poems. Like, they're just, you were temptingly beautiful, but stung when I got close. Like, it's like that short, and it has a rose on it. Granted, they are pretty words put together, but is that really a poem, or is that just an incomplete thought? Like, I don't know. Like, I like a lot of the poetry in here, but then a lot of it, and I also appreciate the art. Like, I like the fact that she is her own illustrator for this, because I feel like it makes it like more impacting. And I was talking to one of my friends from school who has read it. He didn't realize that she did her own art, and he liked it much more once he realized that. So it's good, but I don't know. I want to get into more poetry. I don't know. Like, leave me some recommendations down below, because I want to read more, but I don't know where to start. That's the problem, and I don't know. It's good, but not the best. So, I'm just throwing everything back there. The next book that I read, I got from NetGalley as a review copy. It was Bizenghast, I'm probably saying that word wrong, Volume 1 by M. Alice Legros. This is like a really popular Tokyo Pop manga. Like, I remember when I was into manga in middle school, I'd go on the little Tokyo Pop page and it'd be like in the top with the beautiful gothic cover, and I'd be like, yes, I want to buy that, I want to buy that. Now that I've read it, the art within the actual story is bland, really simplistic. The style doesn't mesh well. I didn't like the story. I couldn't get a sense of what was going on. I've read spoilers for what happens with the rest of the series, and I'm not personally interested in picking it up. I gave the volume collection 2 stars, and I have a review for it, so I'll link that down below. But me and Bizenghast just didn't gel. The next book that I read is Zodiac by Robert Graysmith. So this I gave 3 stars. This is not my first true crime novel. My first and my favorite, which I've given 5 stars to, is In Cold Blood by Truman Capote. Capote is like my queen. I love him. Love him. Read Breakfast at Tiffany's too. He's good. Like, no matter what he writes, he's good. Zodiac, on the other hand, like, it's really fascinating when you get to portions of the novel that deal with the killings of the Zodiac. But then there are times with information that drags, the pacing's off, some of it I'm like, why, who cares? And my biggest pet peeve is, like, there are picture collections strewn in together instead of where they should be when the Zodiac sends something. And I don't like that. Like, I want to be able to read the actual physical copy of the Zodiac letter, as well as see it in context to, like, the written form. And, you know, I would read them, and then randomly I'd come back to something and I'd be like, wait, didn't I read that Zodiac letter, like, back there? And then I realized the date, and I'd get a little aggravated. I also have a problem, which at the time I didn't know that I had this problem, but I have a problem with Graysmith's suspected Zodiac. He paints him in such a negative light that he doesn't actually look at the other suspects who do pose really good, you know, like, they could have been possible Zodiac suspects. And he, like, focuses and zones in on whatever this guy's name is that he created. It's like Bobby Smith. Oh, Robert Bob Hallstar. Yeah, is that who it is? I don't know. There's like a bunch of names. I think that's who he dubbed as his personal ideal Zodiac suspect. It's really biased, to be honest. Like, once you get to the end, you really get to see him vilify this guy, and I don't know. There's some really good stuff in here. Like, I know what I think. Like, I'm pretty sure the Zodiac is a military man. He knows how to do conscription codes. He knows what he's doing. He's probably killed multiple people before. I don't know. And there are things in here that I do agree with some of what Robert Graysmith pointed out, like the first Zodiac killing that was not the first actual one, but kind of like a random target where it just so happened the letters that were like the carvings on a desk in the library where she was found matched the Zodiac's handwriting. I believe that was his first ever killing, which was more like of an act of revenge because of rejection, and it just kind of like started a domino effect of rejection, because some of these people he had connections to, and these people had connections to each other, so it's one of like those things. But I don't know, 3 stars. Like, I like it, but then I can't give it anything more than that because it is problematic. But I am interested in picking up more true crime. I really want to get to Columbine. Like, I'm really fascinated in that one, as well as Helter Skelter. But I don't own any other true crime novels yet other than the Zodiac and In Cold Blood. So I need to go shopping. The next book that I read was It Gets Worse by Shane Dawson. You guys, I love Shane Dawson so much. I've been watching Shane since I was in 5th grade, which is a really long time. If you're wondering, I'm 19 years old. I was like 11 in 5th grade. That's a hell of a long time. Shane Dawson actually tweeted me one time, and I was like, yes, Shane tweeted me back. I love Shane. He's a great guy. I actually did not know that he struggled with bulimia until I read this novel, and I don't know, I feel closer to Shane now that I've read it. Shane is kind of like a mixed bag. Some people hate him, some people love him. Sometimes his jokes are really distasteful to me, but I love Shane, like, no matter what. And I don't know, I really enjoyed a lot of these essays. They're really funny. They touched my heart because he really did struggle a lot, but he also overcame so much. And I'm so proud of Shane. Like, he was able to be the person that he wants to be now. And y'all, his conspiracy videos give me life. Like, I'm here for conspiracies. I'm here for stuff like the Zodiac. I'm here for that kind of stuff. Like, so I love Shane, and I don't know, I'm so happy to support his work, and I'm even happier that I loved it. I give it 4.75 stars, maybe even 5, which says a lot, because, like, I was kind of scared to read his book. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like it, but I flew through this in college, y'all. Like, it's hard to read in college, but I read this in a day. Like, it's just funny, and it's uplifting, and heartbreaking, and I even love the last chapter because it is written by his mom, and y'all, I cried reading it because it's about the first time that she realized that Shane brought joy to people and that he was gonna, like, change lives. And y'all, I'm tearing up now. It's just so beautiful, and, like, I'm so connected to Shane and just Shane's family because I've been watching him for so long. So I don't know, maybe I am biased, but I don't think that I am because I'm a judgmental critic sometimes, and I don't know, I'm not afraid to say to Kurt Vonnegut, I didn't like that one book, but I like all your others because Dear Dr. Kevorkian was shit. I'm just saying, like, it was 3-star material, but that's not good for my love Kurt Vonnegut. Like, Kurt, you could do so much better. But those are just some of the books that I've read. I'm going to talk about a few more after this, and then I'm going to talk about something really cool that I hope you guys stick around for because it's an exciting collection that I'm going to talk about. And I hope to see you below in the comments. Let me know if you've read any of these. What are your thoughts on the Zodiac? Like, do you have any suspects? Let me know, because, like, I want to know what people think. Yeah, and let me know, like, what other poetry books I should read, true crime novels. Just give me some recommendations. Like, I'm here for it. And, I hope to see you down below in the comments. Bye!